Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be filming my review of my prediction of the World Cup and looking at what I got wrong, what I got right, and just overall enjoying just having a nice chat with you guys and what I did right and wrong and what I did right and wrong. This video is filmed from my phone. As you can tell, it's not as high up as it usually is, but that's because I didn't want to fully set everything up just for this video. I feel like this video is going to be like a short, just me explaining to you guys. And I just want to say, I know I did just take like a 3-week holiday from filming, but that was for different reasons. Since we're going to have Christmas now, and there's not going to be any Brazilian football, no football at all, pretty much. I'm pretty much just going to not film for the next 3 weeks, and I'm just going to take a nice break from filming, and I'll come back stronger and better than before with videos. I've already started to plan. I really want to work on improving stuff during this holiday time that I'm just going to... It's just going to be me here, right here, just preparing everything, making sure that everything is perfect for when I come back. And I'm going to come back better than ever. So, stay tuned for that. I'm going to come back with transfer market videos on the preseason state championships, mostly Paulistão because that's the biggest one. But overall, it's going to be sick. Stay tuned for that. But now let's start looking through it. First of all, Group A. That group, I felt like I killed it. I said Netherlands were going to be top, easily. Then Senegal, Ecuador were going to fight for second. Got that right. Qatar were going to get eliminated. First, Netherlands. Second, Senegal. Third, Ecuador. Fourth, Qatar. Banged straight on. And if you want to see where I predicted this video, just go to my last video, my latest video. It is called my World Cup predictions, and that's where I predicted everything. Group B, as well as the last group, fully right. England, USA, Iran, Wales. Everybody who I spoke to said Wales weren't going to come fourth. Said Wales were going to come second. USA, Iran were so weak, why weren't they going to come fourth? England were first. USA were second. Iran were third. And Wales were fourth. I banged on that run. Perfect. Argentina, first of Group C. Got that right. Poland, second of Group C. Got that right. Mexico, third of Group C. Got that right. Saudi Arabia, fourth of Group C. Got that right. Of course, this group was very close overall. We had Saudi Arabia with 3 points, Mexico with 4 points, Poland with 4 points, Argentina with 4 points as well, if I'm pretty sure. Poland, they drew with Mexico, and they beat Saudi Arabia. Mexico, they beat Saudi Arabia, drew with Poland. Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia, drew with Mexico, and beat Poland. And then Saudi Arabia, they went there and beat Argentina. So that was a very close group, very competitive. Not what I expected at all. Not what I expected. Group D, this is the first group I'm embarrassed about. Ooh, but it's not something I could have guessed. France came into this World Cup amazingly. They came first in the group, of course. Then Denmark came horrifically into this World Cup. Like, I'm sorry for that, for my finger in a way, but Denmark came horrifically, and that's not what I expected. I had expected Denmark to come in well, like they played in the Euros. I expected them to follow that up in the World Cup, which they were not able to. Because second were Australia, third were Tunisia, fourth were Denmark. I got that fully wrong. But it was just a bit. Australia, I did say we're going to be third. Denmark, I said we're going to be first. Sorry. If you just move my group, everything one up, and then Denmark all the way to the bottom, you get that fully right. But yeah, that's quite embarrassing. But we can move on to the next group, which I'm quite proud of. I said Germany, Japan, Spain, and Costa Rica. I got Japan wrong, but I got it right. They were coming out of the group. Japan came first. Germany got out of the group, got eliminated, and Costa Rica got eliminated. Spain got through. It was Japan, Spain, Germany, Costa Rica. Very cool, fun group to watch. At some point in the final round, all teams had a point which they were able to qualify. But in the end, we got Japan and Spain qualifying. But this group we'll come back to in the knockouts, which is quite interesting. Then Group F. Croatia, I said we're going to come first. Canada second. Third, Belgium. And fourth, Morocco. If you guys watched the World Cup, you would know Morocco did do well. And I said they were going to come fourth in the group. Oh, that's embarrassing. Morocco came first in the group. They didn't come fourth. Canada played so well, came fourth. I did say the last place in this group were going to be good anyways. Belgium were horrific. They had a breakdown in, like, not inside the games. They weren't as bad, but outside the games. My God, what was going on in the changing rooms in this team? They're going to be like, they're never going to have a chemistry. They're going to need a new generation for chemistry again. So, we're going to have to wait for that. Croatia did qualify. They qualified in second of the group, which we'll come back to later when we talk about the knockouts. Then, Group G. I got it half right. Brazil, I said Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. It was Brazil, Switzerland, Serbia, Cameroon. Brazil came first easily. They lost to Cameroon with their reserves, but they came first quite easily. Serbia did play really well against Brazil, but then were quite meh against Cameroon. I'm pretty sure Serbia came last, but I couldn't tell you by brain. I'm gonna check real quick. World Cup. World Cup. Let's find out. This is like straight up me checking because I have no clue. If we go all the way back to the standings, Serbia came last. Yeah, I got that wrong. Serbia came last. I said they're going to come second. And in the knockouts, we're going to see. I said a lot more about Poland, about Serbia. But yeah. That's the first big mistake there. Pretty sure my groups weren't that bad. Like, Canada and Serbia were big mistakes there. And Denmark. But Denmark wasn't really expected that were going to happen. Canada and Serbia were teams I, went out of the curve to go for. Didn't work out. Group A, B, C. Even me going out of the curve in some of them. Fully bang on all of them. Then Group H. Portugal, Uruguay, Korea, and Ghana. Ghana came last. I was right. And Portugal did come first. But then we swapped the last. Swap the other two, and that would have been right. Then for the round of 16, the first matches which were right, which I got right, Netherlands and USA was a match I got right that was gonna happen, and that was not what I expected. I said 2-0. It was 3-1. Then France, Argentina, that did happen in the World Cup. And it did go to penalties like I predicted. This match was going to go. But it wasn't a 1-1, and we'll come back to that later. Germany, Canada, they both didn't qualify. They both didn't qualify. In real life, that was Japan and Croatia, which went into a 1-1 penalties. Croatia got through. I said Germany and Canada were going to play a 3-1. That's embarrassing. None of them went through. Brazil, Uruguay. I said 2-1, but that was Brazil-Korea, which was 4-1 for Brazil. I did guess they were going to get scored on. Then England-Senegal, that was another match I knew was going to happen. I got right, was going to happen. But it was not the 1-0 I expected. It was a 3-0. So that was interesting. Denmark-Poland didn't happen. It was France-Poland, because France came first in the group. France-Poland was 3-1. I expected Denmark-Poland to be 3-0. So I was quite close. Japan, Croatia, I did guess was going to happen, but this is where I come back to that group. Croatia, Japan, I expected that was going to happen. I did guess that was going to happen. But I guess that was going to happen in the other half of the group. Croatia coming second, Japan coming first. Japan coming second, and Croatia coming first. It happened the other way around. They still played each other. I said 2-0. It came until 1-1. Croatia got through in penalties. Then Serbia, Portugal. Oh, that's embarrassing. I said Serbia. We're going to play Portugal. Switzerland played Portugal, and Portugal killed them 6-1. Ronaldo's first game in the bench ever since 2006. And we know what happened. Gonzalo Ramos, who replaced Ronaldo, got 3 goals, first hat-trick off the World Cup. Then if we go to the quarterfinals, a game I did guess was going to happen. I did guess was going to happen. Only game in the quarterfinals I fully guessed was going to happen was Netherlands-Argentina. I said it was going to be 1-1. It was 2-2. Did go to penalties. Argentina did beat them in penalties. So, wasn't bad. Too bad for me. Too bad. Not too bad. Then I said Germany and Brazil were going to play. Quarterfinals Brazil. My God. It wasn't Germany-Brazil. It was Croatia-Brazil. And Croatia played defensive for the whole game to go for penalties. They got scored on in extra time, in overtime. Brazil were able to get scored on. My God. Now, this is me being a fan, of course. But I gotta say, Fred is embarrassingly bad. And Pedro, who I have, said good about before in my channel, wasn't his World Cup. I feel like he could have taken other options there because Pedro played horrific in the World Cup. Didn't do a single good play as a striker against Cameroon, against Croatia. Didn't do anything. Did one good play, a passing play, just passed it, and that's where Neymar's goal came from, I'm pretty sure. But overall, very bad World Cup from Pedro. Very bad World Cup from Everton Ribeiro. And very bad World Cup from Fred. He should have been back there. If Danilo was injured, then Pedro should have been the one. Fred should have been the one defending there. Danilo was injured. Why didn't he get switched off? I'm sorry, but Alexandro was coming in, of course, because he was injured, and he wanted to give Alexandro some playing time if we were to come to the semifinals. He takes out Eder Militão in one of his best games ever. One of Eder Militão's best games, that game. He was playing so well. Danilo's injured. He takes out Eder Militão. And then instead of putting Fabinho to come more defensive, he puts in Fred, who we all know. If you guys know football, you guys know that Fred is horrific. I don't know what Fred was doing in that World Cup, and I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. Fred is not a player for Brazil's national team. There are so many different players he could have taken. So many. Brazil has so many players. He took Fred. 1 minute. I'm not going to take a whole minute of silence, but yeah, Brazil was out there against Croatia. Then England, Denmark never happened. It was England, France. 2-1 for France. Kane missed a penalty, and he totally, he's part of the crew from England that missed penalties. Rashford, Saka, I'm pretty sure. These players all missed penalties. Then Serbia, Croatia. Serbia. This game, Croatia played against Brazil, as I said. They did draw 1-1. Like I said, this game was going to happen. But it wasn't Serbia-Croatia, this game. This game was Morocco-Portugal. Morocco, who I said were going to get eliminated in the group, were in the quarterfinals. And they eliminated Portugal 1-0. That was quite a sad moment for every Ronaldo fan. But me, as a Messi fan, still had hope. But I was still very sad that Brazil had been eliminated, of course. Then we had Argentina and Croatia, which I said was going to be Argentina and Brazil. And I said, Brazil, we're going to win. The 2 finalists I said were going to the final. England and Brazil both got eliminated in the quarterfinals. But Argentina beats Croatia 3-0. Got to the final. Then we had France and Morocco. Congratulations, Morocco, first African nation to reach a semi-final, got eliminated 2-0. Then third, fourth place, I said was going to be Serbia and Argentina. I said Serbia were going to lose 2-0. The dark horses, if you replace Serbia with Morocco, I'm pretty much right there. Serbia gets through to the semis, gets eliminated by the finalist that loses, gets to the third, fourth place, and loses. I'm pretty much right there. 2-1 for Croatia, and Croatia win the third place medal with Modric, like, what a World Cup. Like, 37 and still having this good of a World Cup. Then let's go to the final. This final was amazing to watch. About 4 hours of watching a World Cup game, or like 3 hours, 3 hours. Really long World Cup final. I watched the whole thing. I watched the trophies being given out. I watched everything. It was amazing. And congratulations. I've said it before. Not in this channel, but to people that know me, Messi is better than Ronaldo. And he has proven it now. Messi won a World Cup. Ronaldo has never won a World Cup. Congratulations to Messi. What an end to his career. Like, this is getting... If he doesn't end his career soon, it's... Anyways, what a career. My man won 7 Ballon d'Ors and won two Best Player of the World Cup trophies. Won a World Cup. 2014 was sad. He had to lose that World Cup to Germany. But now we have Messi. Di Maria, what a game for him. And he was so emotional because he was also there in 2014. He was sat on the bench at that day against Germany, and he had to watch Argentina lose. But today, Argentina, or yesterday actually, when I'm filming this and when this is being posted, Argentina are crowned champions of the World Cup. And what I said to my dad, every World Cup that is mainly like politically weird, like Qatar and 1978 in Argentina, were won by Argentina. It's quite funny. Argentina now hold the trophy for the World Cup with their third World Cup. Brazil, when they reached their third World Cup, the trophy was changed because they kept Brazil with the trophy. But what a World Cup. And next World Cup, it's going to be totally different. By the way, I gotta say, what a World Cup final. Best World Cup final I've watched. 4-2, Croatia, France. Wasn't that great? What? France were of course gonna win. Germany, Argentina, right? In 2014 was embarrassingly bad. 1-0 in like the 113th minute. It was so bad to watch. And me as a Brazilian, I was cheering for Argentina then. And I cheered for Argentina now. Oh my god. Every final Argentina's in with Messi, I've cheered for them. Because I was embarrassed of the 7-1. My parents were cheering for Germany, but I was cheering for Argentina. But now Argentina have won this, and Messi has just finished his career. Like, he might not even finish his career. He might still win a Champions League with PSG. We don't know. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will be coming back. This video was quite long for my usual time. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like, and if you guys want to watch more videos, there are more videos. There are my YouTube shorts that you might have not watched. They're all my different videos. Scroll through my channel. But in January, middle of January, I'll be coming back better than ever. So I promise this. I pinky promise that this is my last video where I'm gonna be not talking to you as professionally. I'm gonna properly be working harder on these videos. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and goodbye.